In this episode of testing manifesting, an incredible effective method to improve your memory. I will show you two examples, two videos I recorded just after it happened to me. And I've done this, I don't know, 50, 60 times. The number of times it hasn't worked are maybe maximum 5. So it's a very efficient and good way to remember things if you have forgotten something. I will of course share with you how I did it and how hopefully you can do it too. If you haven't seen the last episode, it's about a method, in fact 3 really easy methods on how to heal yourself. I would recommend that to watch that after this one. And before we dive into the memory bit, I would like to share with you my test results. It's a Google document, which you can see here. And I have written down all the things I have tested. Not all of them are yet on video. And the things I plan to test for short term and some things that will take longer. So the link to this Google document is in the description if you want to look at it yourself. So, how to improve your memory? Let's take a look at the first video. You know, especially in my age, you start forgetting names, right? And I was trying to find this spiritual person online, and I could not remember her name. And I just closed my eyes and said, "Hey guys, could you please help me? You know this woman?" And I just imagined her, what she looks like. And it took, and I felt I was far from knowing that name, remembering that name. It took maybe 3 seconds, boom, it was there. Christina Lopez. She's very good, so yeah, amazing. Isn't that incredible? So let me share with you how you do it. You forgot something, right? Oh, what's the name of that person or that place or whatever? You cannot remember. And with age, it gets worse. So the first thing you do is take a time out. You just make sure you're focused. This only takes a few seconds. Just make sure you are present and focused. And then I ask. There's probably more ways to do this, but I find the quickest, fastest way is to ask whatever you believe is out there. You can ask, I guess, your subconscious mind, your intuition. Some people believe in helpers of the spirit world. Doesn't matter. But you send it out there and you ask, what's the name of that person or that place? Then you forget about it. I have noticed that if I'm stuck in this trying to remember myself, it doesn't work. It never shows up when I'm still in that, oh, I need to remember this. So you ask and then you forget about it. Let it go. And it will, in my experience, it shows up in seconds. Might take longer, maybe a minute, or because we have experienced this ourselves without doing anything. You try to remember something and you give up, right? And then maybe an hour later, it shows up. Oh, and you didn't even, you forgot that you forgot. So you didn't even think about that person or that place, and boom, it pops up like out of nowhere. You probably experienced this. So I guess, but if you do it with intention, take a time out and really ask, what's the name? Or you can also intend it. My intention is to remember the name of that person and that let it go. And if you do that, in my experience, it shows up faster, like in seconds instead of half an hour or an hour later. This might be very different for you, of course, but this is my experience. But the key here is to have an intention. If you ask or intend, I don't think it matters a whole lot. And then you let it go. And here's another clip. Hey, I just have to shoot a short video. Sorry about the hair. I was listening to Radio Paradise, the Mellow Mix, which is very good, it's online. And they played a song called Sleeping Satellite, which I played a lot when I used to work in the radio. I could not come up with the name of the singer of Sleeping Satellite. Do you know what it is? If you're old enough. So I just talked to the universe, higher self, and I said, hey, please help me with the name of that artist again. And it came in like 4 seconds. Boom, it was there. Tasmin Archer. And I was far away from knowing it. So that's cool. Yeah, just ask. Just ask. It's so cool. Tasmin Archer. I was so far from knowing that name. Yeah, it's really, really fun. And by the way, if you want to dive deeper into this, I have made I call it SSS. There's 3 S's where I dive deeper into manifesting using concrete methods, and I call it the cosmic call. You make a cosmic call, and how to do that, it's free if you want it. It's just leave your email, and the link is down below. In the next episode, can you stop the rain? So that's the next episode of Testing Manifesting. Do you have any ideas for me to test? Please shoot me an email. It's down in the description. And even cooler, if you have tested something and have some results, feel free to use the comment, but also send me a video, right? I've linked down below to WeTransfer, which is a nice way to transfer files. So if you shoot a video on your phone or whatever and share your experience about manifesting, it would be really cool, and I'll put it on the channel. So thank you for your intention and attention. I'll see you in the next one, and remember, you can hope for the best or you can intend for it. See ya.